welcome everybody. It's round 5. Green White Enchantress here with Kai Guy.
We are up against the greatest name I've seen on MTG, Statler and Waldorf.
Oh,
that is incredible.
That's great.
We're going for the 4-1 here in this league. We just beat blue-red monkey delver stuff.
Just barely.
Yeah, it was a very tight game.
Overthought
very fun. Yeah, he did. Snooze fest.
We got there though. Oh, another one. This is the same deck. Oh no.
There's Dr. C.
Dr. C.
Back at it. Dr. C.
So do we? Oh, we can't unthin ice. That's awkward.
Yeah, I guess you can't.
No. Nope.
Dr. C. Dr. C. Oh, Dr. C.
They didn't crack their bobble.
Yeah, maybe they don't need to. Quite yet.
I guess. Alright. Arbor Elf and go. Alright, there's the bobble crack.
Bobble crack, crack.
Oh, they want to look at our library, eh?
Well, I guess the good news is that you can beat one version of this deck. It was interesting that we never saw Ragavan actually make an appearance onto the battlefield.
Yeah, I have yet to actually see Ragavan on the battlefield on the other side.
Which was
on
nice.
my side, that to be fair. Expressive Iteration? Manamorphose.
This might just be a mono... Well, I guess it's not a mono red. I was gonna say, I've been playing...
Oh,
yeah, Soulscar.
Prowess Blitz?
Prowess, yeah. Yeah, it could just be Blitz. Blitz is completely taking out Sprite Dragon for Dr. C, which makes sense. We play together way too much. We've known each other way too long.
Oh, it's true. Alright, sure. Draw your card, opponent. Alright, so we're going to play Nykthos here. And then... This is awkward. I guess we play Sithis. And then probably just die. Right?
You still can't unthin ice, huh?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're at 14. You could live.
Yeah, but probably not.
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
I know.
You never know these things, right? It's me, Jay Leno, from the 1990s, the Tonight Show.
Yeah, I think if we had I think if this had been a Snowland, maybe we would have had a shot here, but...
That was a great Jay Leno impression, and you said nothing. I hate Jay Leno. Let it be known, Jay Leno's the worst.
I thought you were Jay Leno. I didn't even realize you were doing an impression.
I screwed Conan out of his, his job at the Tonight Show. I'm a greedy person. Yeah, Jay, we know. You gonna take his old TBS slot too? Jerk.
I never knew how much you hated this person.
It's just only my affinity for Conan O'Brien.
I see.
We just want, here on High Ground MTG, we want to say congratulations to Conan for wrapping up his TBS show.
Oh, God.
A great couple of decades of late-night comedy. We tip our hats to you, sir.
Alright, well, we're dead.
What?
They killed our Sithis. I had a second one, too, and I almost kept it, but I was like, man, we've got one. We only need one. Alright, so we're down to 9. Oh, solitary confinement. Yeah, we might just do that, and then we can play Enchantress's Presence next turn. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. I think we have to play solitary confinement, though. I don't know that we have a choice, really.
Sorry, I'm like half paying attention. I'm trying to beat the Storm player on my side.
Dink! I'm playing the game right now. You're supposed to pay attention to me.
I'm contributing. I gave you that Jay Leno impression.
You did.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Yeah. Oh no! All right, so we're gonna be low on mana. We're not drawing a card.
You can't get down Anthem, huh?
No, which we'll probably pitch it. This would be pretty hard to get down.
Alright, Manamorphose. You will F6 and pay attention while you storm off.
Yeah, seriously. Alright. Oh, problem is...
Oh, you have to discard a card.
Or we can let it go and draw our card for the turn. And hope for a land.
What does a land get you here?
Land lets us continue to play Magic. Otherwise, we don't do anything.
Oh, maybe you just... Well, I guess let a land. Get a land.
Yeah, I think we have to. We have to hope for lands, and even land doesn't necessarily do anything. But we can't just like do nothing. I mean, we could play Destiny Spinner here, but I don't think that does anything for us.
Right.
Yeah, Sithis. Okay.
Sithis doesn't really do anything for us.
Nope, it does not, because we can't. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna pass it to our opponent and probably die. Solitary Confinement is real good against the Blitz opponent if you have your card draw engine out. Expressive Iteration, sure. We're pretty much like forced into blocking the Swift Spear here too, I think. Like, I don't think we can risk not blocking it. I do. You came just in time. Yeah. Right?
What?
There's no
sure.
way, there's no way we can there's no way we can not block this Monastery Swift Spear, right? Metamorphose.
I would scoop if I was you.
Why?
Yeah, because you're gonna lose. Metamorphose. Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine.
Sure. Sure we are.
I'm just making them run out their clock, that's all. Because, you know...
Run out the clock! We Blitz.
We play really slowly, so any time advantage we can have over our opponents is best. Bolt to the face. Wouldn't it have been better to, like, bolt our creature?
Did they not do that?
No, they bolted our face.
Oh, maybe they have a way to give trample. They don't! Well, I guess you have to, but they force blocks anyways.
Yeah, but they lost the damage to that, so...
That's weird. I would have just bolted the creature and whatever. I'm not them. And we lose.
Yep. Alright, begin. Sideboarding.
You call that a magic game? Let's see more magic at the... something! Nice Statler and Waldorf impression.
It was great. It was great.
I don't.
Authority.
You need like a bad, but it needs to be like a bad insult.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, work on your insults, Kyle. They need to be worse. Do we bring in Leyline here?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Bolts. A lot of bolts. Rest in Peace is okay. It's not amazing against this one, but it's fine.
I do like Authority of the Console. Like
yeah, Authority of the Consoles is why you have, like, this deck is why you have that card. All of our removal is necessary. Maybe we just cut a Sigil because getting up to 5 mana is hard.
Cut a Sigil? Last time I was praying for your mom.
What? I don't understand.
I think that's the plan.
Alright. Fair enough. Alright. We would like to play first. Ooh.
That's really good. Except for you don't have a second land. Did you keep?
Yeah.
Why? You don't have a second land? Oh my gosh.
Arbor Elf.
Yeah, but you don't have Utopia's Scroll. That thing will die at everything.
Who needs land when you have Arbor Elf?
I love that when it was you only had a Plains, and I was like, "Oh, this is a keepable hand." You're like, "Yeah, but we won't do anything."
But Just Plains is not a keepable hand. Just Forest is a little bit more keepable. Like, yeah, obviously our Arbor Elf dies.
I told you.
That's fine. Whatever. See, look, we got a Utopia's Scroll. We're fine.
Oh my gosh.
Next turn, we get to put down. Our Destiny Spinner.
No, you want to get Rest in Peace down immediately so they don't get to play Lava Darts.
Yeah. That's fair.
Also, it's a tempo positive play. I think the faster you get it down, the better off you are.
We'll see what we draw to.
Yes, see. Draw? I've seen kindergartners draw better than you.
Okay, now we put down. Now we put down the recipes for sure.
They're probably getting lava dart here. It's too late.
No, they don't want to sacrifice their mountains.
This is good. It'll turn off Dr. C for sure.
A Dr. C, Dr. C.
A Dr. C, Dr.
Doesn't
C.
do anything for the Swift Spear. We do still need to draw another land. But they can't bolt us. So we got that.
They can't bolt us. They gotta bolt themselves.
Yeah. If we draw Nykthos, we can start making mana with Nykthos.
They can still cast, which is not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they can still, like, they can bolt themselves, because we're not dealing damage to them. They still get to Surveil, they still get their Prowess triggers. Nothing we can do about that.
Prowess? I've seen more Prowess in the Pony Show. They don't have.
Like, comment, and subscribe down below if you want us to start using puppets.
Leave us your best Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah, yeah.
Insult in the comments.
Yes, yes, yes.
Actually, that would be really funny.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
leave your best Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah.
Comments below.
Yes, please.
About us as Magic players and content creators.
Well, in this, in the match, of course. In the match, of course.
Right.
Oh man, I'm excited for these comments.
It would be so funny.
All right, opponent getting in for 4. We are down to 15. Opponent cracks their bauble, which exiles it. They do still get to draw the card, which is annoying. Sit this.
Play Sithis.
Do we play Sithis? And then they just bolt it?
Or you can play a Destiny Spinner and they bolt that, or you play Assess Destiny and Champion and they bolt that.
Yeah, I mean...
Everything's gonna die to bolt.
Yeah.
Also, it's turn 4 and you haven't drawn another land.
I know.
It's bad.
One land, one keep! I'm gonna...
It's not an Aetherfile deck, dude.
We had the ley line, we had the Arbor Elf. I don't know. I got greedy. I'm gonna put down Destiny Spinner because it blocks.
Sure.
I don't know.
I'm just like everything. I think just dies to removal here.
Yeah, for sure. This at least does not die to the
Unholy Heat.
Yeah, or like a Lava Dart.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I think Rest in Peace is doing a lot more than you realize.
I hope so.
Because it definitely would be like a 3/3.
Yeah.
Right
absolutely.
Not to mention the starts.
Wasn't it at one point already? So we can block it here and just kill it if they attack with it.
I don't think they. Well, they have to. They have to attack. Well, no. Do they? I think when it has Delirium, it has to attack.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so they're probably not going to attack with it. We are going to block here. I'm sure that they will...
Oh, they are swinging. That's interesting. Well, I guess block Dragon's Rage Challenge.
Oh, they're going to bolt and respond. Okay. Sure.
That makes sense.
Yep. Alright, we need a land. We need a land.
That's not all you need.
That's also true. Oh, they Lava Dart themselves. All right. Sweet. Oh man. Hey, that's a land.
They're down to 2 cards. It's actually like...
Let's see, this is a 1/3.
I would drop that. I think that's pretty decent.
Yeah. It's alright. It's not...
I mean, if it lives 1 turn and you're able to drop down Siddhartha...
Yeah. If it lives. But, like, we also do have to block, though, is the biggest problem. Like
it's not my problem. I mean, it's not like
I'm gonna make it your problem. Well, we had a good run. 3 and 2.
Well, we're not dead yet.
Bolton, we're dead, basically.
Well, they can't hit our face.
Morphos. So. Yeah, but they can bolt our champion. Okay, land is good. Land
Do you think that they're singing like "We're Marley and Marley"? Ooh, avarice and greed. God, that's like the best Muppet movie.
All right,
Muppet
we're gonna block.
A Muppet. Are you not listening to me about a Muppet Christmas Carol?
Is it, or is Treasure Island the better one?
Oh yes, Muppet Christmas Carol. Leave your comments down below. Muppet Treasure Island or Muppet Christmas Carol?
There we go.
We
all know. Gain life here. We're gonna draw cards and gain life. Are we not just dead? Are we not just dead?
Well, now we start drawing lands. Duh.
Yeah, of course.
But this is great too because we have a big blocker.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and Sterling Grove. Oh, I wish we could get that down this turn, but... Oh, we have another Sithis, too, to go with it next turn. Okay. Alright. We're not dead.
Yeah! They only have 2 cards in hand.
It's true. We have plenty of blockers now. And we have a big blocker, too. Now we need our anti-damage... Oh, Soulscar Mage...
But they only have 2 cards left in hand.
Yeah, we know. I
and
guess
they didn't swing. They didn't swing. All right, so we're in really good shape here. Sterling Grove.
Yeah, Sterling Grove.
They can't.
Sure.
They won't be able to target anything. That's really good here.
We can only make. Oh, okay, so
wait, you can play Windswept Heath and then get an Enchantress, and then play Sterling Grove and draw 2 cards.
We'll draw. Let's see. I think we want
Temple Garden.
No, I don't. Well,
you need a forest.
Yeah, I think we just take a regular forest here. I don't want to take any more damage.
Alright, so drops the Enchantress.
Yeah.
Who could love a beast? The Enchantress gave a magic rose. Water.
Are we gonna get to cast Emrakul? Probably not. But how
that would be pretty hilarious. I mean, they're at 14, so.
I mean, if we can get. What
are they doing here? Spell Pierce?
Oh, Spell Pierce.
Son of a gun. Well, that's not great.
It's not great. We're still gonna get to draw cards off this, though. We need to Nykthos. If we draw a Nykthos, we're in business.
Can you pay for it? No.
It just offers that. Nice.
And another Sterling Grove. Alright, well, you're fine. Yeah. You're fine.
Okay, draw us. Alright, Arbor Elf.
Wait, how did that land?
Oh, because they can't. They can't counter it. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think about it. They didn't think about it.
I didn't think about it either.
No, not at all. Okay, so we can't play anything else.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, we're gonna pass the turn. Stay on defense.
You're looking pretty good with lane line. They can't get you directly, you have a big 5/7 blocker.
Yep, they're gonna draw some cards here. They do get to like surveil away bad cards, but having the Rest in Peace means that their graveyard can't be like utilized for anything.
Yeah.
So I should probably see. I can't respond to anything, so I think I'm just gonna F6 here.
Well, you're gonna want to respond to blocks, but I think they automatically.
Yeah, it'll let me respond to blocks. And our opponent concedes. All right.
Dang it!
Whew.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this.
Do we want to change anything?
I can't believe you won!
Come on! Comments below. Let us hear your Walter and Statler and Waldorf jokes. Come on, give them to us. Do we change anything?
You're the pilot. Yeah, get a Sigil and be thrown in there. If we can get that off.
Actually, I don't like Eidolon of Blossoms. A 4 mana 2/2 is bad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Sigil, I don't know. Like, I almost want to cut Emrakul too.
What are they gonna do?
Like maybe, like we did see counter spells, so like maybe we bring in Veil of Summer, or like that. We're not casting Emrakul. I mean, as much as
you wanted to do it, you wanted to do it this week.
I really did want to cast Emrakul.
Right, Leyline of Sanctity and 2 prismatic endings.
Yeah,
I think
100% keep. Mulligans to 5.
That's really good.
Go to 4.
Why would they? I wonder why they're going down so hard. I wonder if they're looking for like. Well, I'm wondering if they're like trying to find sideboard tech to like deal with your sideboard tech.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to figure out something to deal with Leyline, but
yeah. What does blue-red have for Leyline?
Nothing. It's not in the color pie. It's counterspell.
Yeah. All right, Dragon Rage Channeler.
You can just prismatic
the battlefield.
You can just prismatic ending that, right?
Yeah, 100% will.
And it's just for 1, right?
Yeah, all I have to do is... it's like, when I was playtesting this, I was very confused because it says X is 0.
Right.
Which it is.
But you're only playing in the 1 color.
Right. But yeah, you
cast it with 1 color and it still exiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like super
I think maybe that's why it was like or like looked over, you know?
Yeah. So do we just prismatic ending this, or do we Sterling Grove for Shroud?
I think you prismatic ending it. Look at how many threats they don't have.
Yeah.
Like, and they mold so hard.
They did mold so hard. Sorry, opponents. Yeah, prismatic ending is
because Swift Spear will just get out of control.
Yeah.
Also, they are stuck on 1 land. Well, they were stuck on 1 land. 1 land, so. Iteration.
Morphos? Ooh, they're digging.
They're digging, yeah. They need to find a threat. Red iteration here? Channeler.
Okay, well we're gonna have to watch out for Channeler.
I guess on the plus side, you get down Enchantress presence, or do you want Grove?
Oh, we don't have to worry about this because it's not a creature, so I'm gonna get down the presence and then start drawing cards next turn. We could have also gotten down, like, Sanctum Weaver. Did I play a land? Was I supposed to play a land? Did I miss a land drop right there?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, it's turn 4.
Shoot. Well, yeah, but I'm on the draw.
Oh, okay. So you didn't.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, wait a minute, no! So yeah, next turn I can get down Sterling Grove.
See if they get a land off of iteration.
Sterling Grove will be really good too because it means they can only burn their own creatures.
They just like, unless they're able to draw a ton of cards here, you like taking them off all of their threats early. I think it was a big deal.
Yeah, that definitely.
It sucks that you used every one of your removal spells.
No, we have more. We have a cast out. We have banishing light. We have 2 on thin ices. We got plenty.
Yeah, I feel like you should have like more on thin ices to just deal with creatures. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's just sometimes like you don't have the land for it. Like honestly, I think I'd just put like another path or something.
Do you just play confinement?
No, not yet. We're gonna get down to Sterling Grove here.
Sterling Grove and then Sanctum Weaver.
Mm-hmm. They also can't. They won't be able to target Sanctum Weaver because it is an enchantment and it will have Shroud. So that's kind of handy. We just get planes here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's go planes. We do want to keep up our life. Oops. Wrong order. Cast this one first. I guess we should have cast that and then. Whatever, it's fine. Another Sterling Grove is great, just in case they have some sort of weird way of like removing this. So now they can't target us. They can't target our creatures. So any like bolt or whatever has to go to their own creatures or their own face.
Right.
We'll have 1 million mana next turn. We can play
I think
Solitary Confinement.
I was gonna say, I think they're probably learning that right now.
Yeah, they're targeting themselves with the Lava Dart, which is just to like grow their stuff, which is fine. I don't think they can just kill us here, which means we untap and play Solitary Confinement, which feels pretty good.
I thought you wanted to play Sterling Grove.
I mean, we will also play that. We have 1 million mana next turn. Metamorphose.
They're down to 2 cards.
I guess if they grow Soulscar Mage, yeah, like, so now they could bolt the Soulscar Mage, and it would be fine, like, because it's got the Prowess trigger. Oh, and they just scoop it up. What?
Draw a card, draw a card.
Okay, so next turn we would have drawn so many cards. We would have drawn, okay, card for turn. Oh, Sithis. So we would have played Sithis, and then Sterling Grove would have drawn us 2 cards. Which is 2 lands, so unfortunate. Then we would have also gotten to play Solitary Confinement, which would have drawn us 2 cards. Oh, yeah, oh, man.
And rest in peace, and then that would have been it.
Yeah, yeah.
The Shroud and the Leyline, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was just enough.
It was. Man, 4-1. Not too shabby with this kind of weird Enchantress build that I made. Pretty happy with that. Well, thanks everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wait, before we leave, do we want to tell them what you would change?
Oh, for sure. We will do that after I move to the next screen. Don't forget to leave your Statler and Waldorf jokes down below in the comments. I'm really excited to read those.
Let us know where's better, Muppet Treasure Island or a Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Both good.
Michael Caine.
Alrighty, so that was a fun little league. We went 4-1 with Green White Enchantress, and we fought some real decks. Like we went up against very real, very meta decks.
Especially Merfolk. We only lost to Merfolk.
I know we lost to Merfolk.
Of all decks to lose to. Lost to Merfolk, but we beat Mono Red Prowess. Well, we beat 2 Blue Red Prowess decks and
the 2 Blitz decks.
What else we beat?
Death
and Taxes.
Death and Taxes was the first matchup. Yep. So some sweet stuff. Alright, so let's talk about, we've already done a full deck tech, so we're not going to go through every card here. But based on what you saw, Kyle, what would you be switching out in this deck?
I think you're right when you say that you need some more, like creature removal.
Yeah.
We saw how important those prismatic endings were when we were going up against, like, all the cheap threats.
Oh, yeah.
Those seem really well, and I think even like a prismatic vista or 2 would be helpful in kind of clearing up the deck.
Find those lands that you want.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm not sure about Suppression Field out of the sideboard. There was only one match where we brought them in, and that was the Mirror, but
yeah. And obviously, like, it's good against things like Tron and like any of the Artifact and Urza style decks, which we didn't see this league. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It does hurt you a little bit, or at least it hurts this deck a little bit. Obviously,
I would even be curious on putting in what's that one card from Ixalan? The 1 green mana. Whenever your creature gets like destroyed, draw a card. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like whenever it gets targeted.
Yeah.
Oh, sure,
or like,
sure. Yeah.
Which goes on theme with the deck, and it helps with.
It's an enchantment, for sure. I could see that because we are playing more creatures. This deck is sweet. I'm really sad that we didn't get to cast Emrakul. I got to cast it in my playtesting. It was sick. This deck can make 1 million mana. I really actually want to test out Arbor Elf, Yavimaya, Nykthos in just like a straight up green shell, and just go to town and see how much mana I can make. But yeah, Emrakul's good against Mill, so we got that going for us.
That one Sanctuary card. Anyways, but I thought I was super impressed with the card that like stopped your stuff from getting countered. I was. Whenever that stuck around, I felt like it was super hard for your opponent to like
Yeah, the Destiny spinner.
To interact with that. Between that and like everything getting Shroud,
yeah,
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, the
I gotta say I wasn't.
Counter spells definitely come.
I also gotta say I wasn't very impressed with Sylvan Anthem. Like we never saw it. I would probably trade those out for more removal.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe like a couple more cast outs or a couple more Anthonices, something in that slot for sure. Yeah, I wanted this because of things like Lava Dart, which I know is very popular right now. The other thing you get to do is you get to like scry and then draw cards whenever a creature's entering your battlefield, and a lot of our enchantments are also creatures. But yeah, it didn't really do a whole lot. I don't even think we got to see it very much in the playthroughs. So yeah, probably a pretty easy cut there for like a couple more removal spells or something. Or even just more of our like regular pieces, like run another Sterling Grove, run another Destiny Spinner, or another Sanctum Weaver just to make more mana. So yeah, overall, really happy with the deck. Went 4-1, and that's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was super impressed. It was pretty nice. I did think it was funny that that engineered explosives blew up the 3-colored thing when we were up against a 2-colored deck. So.
Yeah, watch out for that when you're playing Yamamaya and you're giving your opponent forests that they didn't have before. Suddenly their engineered explosives are much better. So... All right, everybody.
Try it out for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. If you do try it out, or if you're that one person we played against who was on the other side, let us know how you do. Because our mirror opponent, that was pretty fun. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, leave us your Statler and Waldorf jokes down below. And if you want to make them in person, come hang out with us on the Discord with our Patreon. But yeah, thanks again, and have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye from the Kai Guy.
Thank you for watching High Ground MTG with co-hosts Kai Guy and Spiny Mouse. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click that like button, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future episodes of High Ground MTG. For even more videos, be sure to check out our playlist so that you can have the high ground.